if you finally want to get into VR and you want to do that as cheap as possible, now is the perfect time for it because it's the Black Friday week and well, the best deals are already out there, and in this video I'm going to tell you about these deals and I'm going to let you know if it's worth it to get that particular headset. Alright, so let's get into it. Before we get into it, well, the Steam Frame is going to come out next year, early next year, 2026, and it's going to be a wireless headset that will allow you to play standalone games without a computer, but also stream high-end PCVR games. But this headset is going to set you back around $900 US, I believe. I don't know the final price yet, but that is what I'm thinking. So yeah, if you don't want to spend $900, then now is the perfect time to get into VR, and let's start with the best deals. So this particular deal is really fantastic. It's the PlayStation VR 2 Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle, and it only cost $299 US. This is basically a no-brainer because, well, the PlayStation VR 2 is a very capable headset. It's an OLED headset, so it has the perfect blacks, it has very nice vibrant colors, and it is very bright. So this is going to have better colors than the Steam Frame. I'm pretty sure about that because the Steam Frame will only have an LCD panel. So $299 instead of $399. It's truly a no-brainer. With this headset, if you have a PlayStation 5, you can play all the PlayStation VR 2 games, those native games. But if you also have a gaming PC, then you can also use this as a wired DisplayPort headset. And that makes this even better because then you can play Half-Life Alyx and all these PCVR game classics. But for this, you will also need this here, like an adapter. And this PC adapter is going to set you back $40 instead of the normal $50. So that's important to understand. You do need this adapter if you want to use your PlayStation VR 2 in order to play PC VR games with your gaming PC. So very cool. This is truly a no-brainer, $299, because, well, it also comes with these very good PlayStation VR 2 controllers. And these controllers, you can also use them on the Apple Vision Pro. So if you want to have them, yeah, you can get them now together with the PlayStation VR 2 for $299. And Apple is going to sell just the controllers for $249. So for $50 more, you're getting this incredible VR headset. And yeah, I would say go for it now. The deal is selling fast. I made this video for Germany, for the German market before, and Amazon only had 3 left. Yeah, so yeah, Germany, they're gone now. But if you're in the States or somewhere else and want to use this, get it now, I would say. Yeah, that's that. Then we have a deal for our friends in the UK, and it's the Pico 4 Ultra. It's a wireless standalone headset from Pico. And well, it's down 28% from £440 to £315. And that is a truly great deal. The Pico 4 Ultra is a very nice headset. It has pancake lenses. It has a big FOV. It has a very good binocular overlap. And especially for those who want to wirelessly stream PCVR games from the gaming PC, this is a fantastic headset. Because you have these nice visuals, you have the same chip that's in the Quest 3 and in the Quest 3S. So that means you can use the AV1 codec for streaming, and it makes it all look very nice. So absolutely can recommend the Pico 4 Ultra to you if you want to play PCVR games, streaming them from your gaming PC. But this also has a very nice library of standalone games. It can basically play the same games like the Quest 3, right? But not all of the games are there as well, because some games are exclusive to Meta, like Beat Saber, for example. Yeah, but Pico has their own versions of that. Yeah, anyway, so £350 is a really good price, especially for those of you who want the wireless freedom to stream VR games, PCVR games wirelessly from the gaming PC. Yeah, so really good deal. Then we get to the Meta Quest 3S, and that's also a really, really incredible offer. That's the cheapest offer we got so far for the Meta Quest 3S, $249.99 for the Meta Quest 3S. It has never been as cheap to get into the hobby, and this is like a no-brainer deal. This is like nearly an impulse buy. So the Quest 3S, it has the same chip like the Quest 3. And it also has a good pass-through, so all the mixed reality games, you can play them. And if you just want to get in VR, and if you want to access the biggest library of games, like for example, Deadpool VR just came out, right? You can do this with the Meta Quest 3S. And it's a good headset. I personally really like this headset. There are some Quest 3 maximalists, I would call them, who say, oh, only the Quest 3 is incredible and this is not good enough. No. I have all the headsets and I really enjoy the Meta Quest 3S. And the reason is that in some parts, this is even better than the Meta Quest 3 in terms of binocular overlap. You know that's important for me. It's the area that overlaps from your binocular vision. And the bigger this is, the more 3D effect you have and the more comfortable the headset is on the eyes. And this is the one thing that is absolutely better for the Meta Quest 3S as compared to the Meta Quest 3. So it's a really good headset. So for $250, you're getting the 128 gigabyte storage version, which should be okay if you're just a beginner and if you don't have like multiple games that you need to have installed at the same time. Because what you can always do if you want to install a new game and you don't have enough storage, you can just delete some of the old games and then install the new game. And the old games, they are not lost, right? You can always reinstall them if you want. So if you're a total beginner, $250 is totally fine, the 128 gigabyte version. But of course, if you have $329, you can go for the 256 gigabyte version. More storage is always better. There's no question about it. And you can also pay this monthly. Like you can pay this in installments. This is also really good for both versions, right? So the 128 gigabyte version starts at $20 and the 256 gigabyte version starts at $27.50 per month. That is a great deal. And you're even getting $30 of Quest Cash, which means like, you can buy a game directly from the beginning for free. So that is really good. What an incredible deal, really. It has never been as cheap to get into virtual reality, and it is a really, really fun hobby. Okay, so now this has been more now for the beginners and for everyone who wanted a great deal. Now there's also a great deal, but it's more suited towards those who want a bit of a higher end headset, who want more resolution, for those who have like a beefy gaming PC and who want to play Microsoft Flight Simulator in a really, really beautiful way. And for that, you could get the Pimax Crystal Lite. For this Black Friday, they have a deal where instead of $599 upfront payment, you pay only $529. So it's $70 that you're saving here with the Black Friday deal from the Pimax Crystal Lite. And yeah, I made a whole video about the Pimax Crystal Lite and if it's still worth it in 2025. Like I did that video like last week. You can check it out. And yeah, I come to the conclusion that this is a really, really good headset for everyone who wants a super clear picture with a high resolution and good colors and better blacks than in the LCD panels, right? So this is also a headset that uses DisplayPort, so no compression, the best visuals from all the headsets that I talked about in this video. You can find it in the Pimax Crystal Light. So how does it work? You pay this upfront payment, and then Pimax is going to send the device to you, and then you have 2 weeks to check it out if you like it or not. If you like it, then you have to pay the rest, $259, and then you can keep it. If you send it back to them, then you get the upfront payment of $529 back, and no hard feelings. But it's good that you can actually check it out, right? So in here they forgot to apply the Black Friday deal. So actually the actual price is $858 minus $70. So it is like $700 and like $88. That's the actual price. Yeah, smart move not to write it here, Pimax. You have a really great website. Anyways, this is a good headset for flight simmers for sure. And yeah, also for simmers and everyone who simply wants to have like really good visuals. Yeah, very nice. All the links are down in the comment section, in the first pinned comment, and in the description of this videos. These are all affiliate links. Doesn't cost you a cent more, but you're supporting my work and this channel. And of course, I would be very grateful if you would buy through these links. Other than that, I think there's really something for everyone, right? If you want the OLED colors, if you want an OLED headset with a really nice white FOV, beautiful colors and very bright, go for the go for the PlayStation VR 2. It's a no-brainer. Get it. If you want a wireless headset for wireless streaming, then go for the Pico 4 Ultra if you're in the UK. Really good. If you are a beginner and if you want to get into VR and if you want to play all these games in the Quest store, the biggest store in VR with Beat Saber and yeah, all these amazing games, go for the Quest 3S. $250 is a no-brainer. And if you're more high-end, the Pimax Crystal Light for Microsoft Flight Simulator is a really good deal for $788. Yes, that's it. So there's something for everyone, and hope that you enjoyed this video. If yes, give it a thumbs up, buy through the links, and if you have any questions, please write them down in the comment section, and also let me know which of these deals are you going to go for, or did you find some other deals that I didn't find? If yes, please put them down in the comment section. That would be really cool. If you have any more questions, go to the MRTV Discord server. I'm there to answer all of your questions. And that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more VR goodness, and I'm looking forward to see the next one. Until then, bye-bye.